Welcome back. March is National Nutrition Month. The goal here is to invite everyone to make informed choices about food and develop healthy habits. I'm joined by someone who knows a lot about that, registered dietitian Emily Williams. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Absolutely.
So Emily, you have a master's in science and nutrition and dietetics, and you are the director of dietary services at the Delmar Center for Rehabilitation and Nursing. Tell me a little bit about the role you play there in nutrition for the people who receive their services.
Yes, absolutely. Delmar Center is a long-term care and rehab center. So a lot of the residents there, they have like stage 3 and stage 4 wounds. A lot of them have hypertension, high blood pressure, obesity, diabetes. So I work closely with the kitchen staff as well to make sure that they're getting the appropriate foods and nutrition that they need. For example, residents who have stage 3 and 4 wounds, they need increased protein needs. They need supplements like Juven to provide methionine and arginine, which help with wound healing. Residents who have diabetes, we really monitor how many carbohydrates they have throughout the day. Patients with hypertension or heart failure, any kidney issues, anyone who's on dialysis, we really watch their sodium intake with their meals. So things like that.
So it seems like you have a lot of specific nutrition advice for people with specific needs.
Yes.
For anyone who is just trying to use this month as a way to improve their overall health, maybe they don't have specific health struggles that they're currently dealing with, what are things they can do to sort of jumpstart their health later in life by looking at what they put in their body a little bit differently?
Right. I think it's important to also be eating in moderation, right? So having your fruits, your vegetables, your whole grains, trying to pick like the whole grains over white grains, right? Whole grain breads over white breads, trying to get the brown rice over white rice. Increasing fiber intake. A lot of us Americans, we don't get enough fiber in our diets. And fiber, it can help to prevent like heart disease, helps to lower our cholesterol levels. Also being sure you're staying hydrated, drinking a lot of water throughout the day, trying to avoid soda consumption. Just not being so strict with yourself. You can also have your treats once in a while, but just eating everything in moderation.
I think that anybody who has an Instagram account or a TikTok account has seen the content that's out there from so-called health influencers.
Right.
While some are registered dietitians and are looking to help the public, it can be hard to cut through the noise or thoroughly vet the people that are giving you advice. What would you tell someone who's maybe overwhelmed by the amount of information, whether it's correct or not, that's available kind of in the palm of your hand?
Definitely. There's a lot of fad diets out there we see. I think it's important not to just Google everything that you see. Maybe like talk to a qualified professional like a dietitian or someone who has extensive training in the nutrition field. Just thinking like, I know right now it's like everyone's looking at carbohydrates, right? Carbohydrates are bad and protein's really good, but there's also a lot of healthy carbohydrates out there like your whole grains and your fruits. And there's also like unhealthy carbohydrates like your cakes and your cookies and your ice cream. That's what I try to educate my patients and my residents on. There's healthy carbohydrates and there's unhealthy carbohydrates. So just talk to qualified professionals, looking at evidence-based research, evidence-based science to try and get the knowledge that is qualified.
If someone wanted to make one small positive change in their diet that is sustainable on a day-to-day basis that they want to start today, they're watching this and they're like, okay, taking my nutrition into my own hands, what would be your first piece of advice, just a small little tweak they can make to their lifestyle?
I would say just trying to eat more fruits and vegetables. It sounds small, but it's really important. Like fruits and vegetables have so many vitamins, minerals, water, fiber. Like they're so colorful and vibrant. The more colorful foods that you eat, the more nutrients you're going to put in your body, and your body's going to love you for that.
And I love a good fruit salad.
Definitely.
So a lot of the berries and different things are getting really sweet right now in season. So we have that to look forward to.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming in, Emily, and sharing this with us.
Absolutely.